This is John Randall. Today's March 11th, 2017. I just want to make another stipulation, if I may call it that, about my last two statements or recordings. I said that everybody should get a natural inheritance from their country of origin, or their native country, or their native land. A natural inheritance guaranteed to them for their body in this realm. It already makes a difference for their body to be there in their country. Why wouldn't it? Their body does make a difference. Like, why wouldn't it? Like, it does. If you can count it in a census, it makes a difference. If you see it, it makes a difference. It makes a positive difference. Okay, so I wanted to make a comment about that. Some people might argue, well, John doesn't get anything about economics. How are we going to, guarantee $1,000 a month to every single person? It's like, it doesn't matter. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. The only reason why we're not wealthy beyond our means is because we don't have the motivation to be, or we don't really think about it or something. The only reason why we don't get a natural inheritance is because we're not motivated to do that. Or it's because you don't want to. You're not willing to do that. It's like you want yourself to suffer. You want the country to suffer or something. It doesn't make sense. And then you might argue, John doesn't get it. In economics, you have to base your country, wealth on the resources that your country has. Like, we have all the resources in the world. Okay? Some people might argue that we're Nazi America. We have the resources, we have the people. It's like that Bionic Man. We can build it, we have the technology, we can build it, or whatever the saying is. We have the people, we have the resources, and then the guy might say, well, we don't have the food and stuff like that. As much money as we pump into the government, the people of the United States, is as much as we're going to get out of the resources. If we have more money, then we can pay for more resources. It doesn't make sense to say, well, we don't have the resources. Well, then pay us to make more resources. Okay? Or you might say something like, well, we don't have enough food or something like that for these people. If we give people all this money, then they're just going to go out spending the money, and then we're going to have a shortage of food. Okay? Or something like that. It's like, I disagree. We're going to have food every day of the year to feed every single person in the United States. Every single person. Because we're going to have money, they're going to have money in order to buy that. And they're going to have money in order to just go to work and enjoy or whatever, or do whatever they're going to do. Okay? In Rome, every single citizen was a member of the government. Every single citizen. Today in America, it seems like we're treating our citizens like they're monkeys or something. Like they're animals or something. Like they're pets. We're not pets. I'm not a fucking pet for people in the government. Okay? I'm not a pet. I'm not one of these roaches in my apartment where I just look at them or whatever, and I don't pay them or anything. Sometimes I even leave food out there for them, okay? Sometimes I'll leave food out for them, okay? It's like, I'm not a pet of a fucking cage or something, of an institution. Okay? So I just wanted to make a short little note. We have food every day for every single citizen in the entire United States, and a lot of it gets thrown away. A lot of it gets thrown away. It's because nobody's buying it. Why aren't they buying it? Because they don't have the money to buy it. We have food every day. I disagree. We have the resources to feed every single American. Money is just a thing. We could just print it out and just give it to these people. They already deserve it already. They already made a difference. Okay? Then you might say something like, John doesn't get it. Like, if we give them money, then they're not going to go to their jobs or anything else. What's the difference between them going to their jobs and then paying for other people to do their jobs. What's the difference? What's the difference? It actually probably stimulates businesses in America because there's more money going around. If you go into economics, and then you might say something like, oh, well, there's going to be more competition. Probably. We look at the 1990s as an example because that was like a golden era. Okay, it was only like 10 years, and then it was over. It was over after that. It's about 20 years, 1980 to 2001. About 20 years. It was over after that. But it was a golden era where money was a commodity. It was. People would be like, I'm going to go to Disney World, stuff like that. I'm going to buy this like Megazord Power Rangers thing. I'm going to buy this for my kid, stuff like that. Okay? Money was a commodity. It should be. Money should be a commodity. Okay? It should be. You already deserve it anyways. You made a difference by being an American citizen, by being born here. You made a difference already. And then we have another argument by saying, well, these people are just going to lay on their asses if we give them money or something like that. It's like, I think it's the opposite. They could go to school. They could buy internet. It's like, just like I said, what's the difference between them working or them paying somebody else to work for them? There is no difference. I think there's a difference because people actually would enjoy working then. Okay, they would actually enjoy being motivated. So I think that's a solution. That's a statement, a supplement to what I just said. Okay, we have all the resources, we have the technology, we can do it. Okay, we can do it. The only reason why it's not being done is because I don't know. Maybe nobody wants to step up to the plate. I'm willing to do that. I'm your next world leader. And I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to do this. Why would I be? Nobody's going to stop me from doing that. It's not insane to do that. It's perfectly logical. It makes sense. That's the America that I want to live in. Okay? This is my country. This is my native land. I have the right to do that. Okay? I'm the government. I have the right. And I think it makes perfect sense. I'm the government. I'm the demographic. Okay? I'm 29 years old. And I'm the future of the government. I'm the future of America. Okay? I think it makes sense. All right. This is John Edward Randall. You have a good day.